afternoon, Warrior fans. Coming to you live from Burlington Community Field, the home of the Burlington Bees. It is postseason baseball time on the Atummel Radio Group Sports Network. Hope you're all enjoying your Saturday up to this point as your Warriors have their season on the line this afternoon, taking on a familiar foe, the West Burlington Falcons, here this afternoon.
The home and away voice of the Van Buren Warriors, 92.7 KTWA.
Well, Warrior fans, to answer the question, Taylor Sprouse on the mound to begin the top of the seventh inning. And you and I commented on it, Mike, that during that break in between innings, it looked like that young man was pleading his case with Coach Scott to get back out there.
He did. They started to walk out, and I think Chad was starting to look towards Ryan, and Taylor came right over to him like, I want the ball.
Well, he's got 10 pitches to work with, as we talked about, at the end of that sixth. He's sitting at 80. A ninth grader is allowed to throw just 90 unless, as we mentioned, he's in the middle of an at-bat. And he's been pretty efficient tonight out there, so there is a possibility he could get into that third batter if there's two outs on the board, and he could throw the complete game. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. The first pitch to Dewayne is a strike.
He throws 9 of those. He's got a good shot.
That's right. Dewayne tonight is 1 for 2. He has singled and scored a run. He's also struck out swinging against Sprouse. The 0-1, missed low and outside to even the count of the ball and a strike. And we saw right there in front of the dugout, Mike, the competitive spirit of Taylor Sprouse, and that's something Coach Scott mentioned prior to that Notre Dame game when he gave the ball to Sprouse to get the start as Dewayne looks at strike 2 in the at-bat. Wanting the ball, wanting to be put in that spot.
Yep. I mean, you got to have that. I mean, you got to.
It can't be taught.
If you're a pitcher, you got to be.
The 1-2, Dewayne hits it foul. Ooh, by a foot maybe down the right field line. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed on the chalk. Instead, Dewayne will return to the plate.
He just stuck the bat out there and was trying to fight off that that outside strike to get another, and he almost put it right down the line.
Fourth pitch of the at-bat, so 6 pitches left in the tank for Taylor Sprouse.
Merton stays a little closer now to the line.
Sprouse back on the rubber. Looking to fire the 1-2. Fastball up, down, swinging on it. And there's one away.
How many pitches was that?
5 pitches, so he's got 5 to work with. Tate Nelson digs in. He walked on 4 straight against Sprouse his last time up. That was part of that 2-run 5th inning for the Falcons. He also flew out to Wolf on an 0-2 count in his first at-bat in the third, so he's going up there to look for pitches. He watches that one go by for a strike on the inner black. 4 pitches to work with.
He's got to throw 3 strikes here, because if he gets into that next batter, he's got the whole batter.
Popped up right center, right shallow field, mid-wheel drop in front of Mertens. It's a 1-out single for Nelson.
There goes a chance for a complete game.
Mm-hmm. And the lineup.
Well, I shouldn't say that.
Maybe not.
We can get double play here. You know, he only threw 2 pitches there, so he's got 2 left.
So the lineup turns over to Caleb Allen, who had the 2 RBI single in the 5th off of Sprouse. He's flown out to right and flown out to Yoakum at third. Sprouse switches to the stretch with the runner on first in Nelson.
Not much of a lead at first.
Nope. First pitch, ground ball, here you go. Heckenberg, he boots it, picks it up, he'll just go to first for the out. Got it there. That's all right, he's got one to work with, so he can face this batter. This is the last batter that Sprouse can face.
And Taylor looks at the dugout, and everybody holds up a number 1.
Yep.
You can't tell me that everybody's not in this game rooting for Taylor Sprouse.
So Figueroa steps in as the last hope for the West Burlington Falcons. He's 0 for 3 tonight. He's flown out to left. Flown out on a bunt attempt to Bainbridge, off to the left of home plate, and grounded out to second.
And you said he gets to finish this batter, correct?
He does. Called a strikeout or black. I think we got a little bit of a gift on that one.
Good little help from the catcher. Nice frame job.
Very good by Bainbridge, 0-1. So this will, no matter what, be the final batter for Sprouse, a chance to close it out. The 0-1 popped up. Davison coming on, still charging. And he makes the catch on his knees, and Taylor Sprouse goes complete game to get the W and advance the Van Buren County Warriors to Tuesday night in Donaldson against the Central Lead Hawks in a rematch from a matchup earlier here in the regular season.